Good evening, Kaviram. Welcome. What have you
Yes, sir.
studied fresh since our meeting last yesterday?
Sir, today I have my project review, sir. So I have been revising in the evening. I haven't studied new topic yet.
Okay, okay. Very good. Then Viswas is coming. Yeah. See, they have a blog also. They have a blog. Even I have not gone through those blogs in detail. And, you know, we can learn more from that blog also. How to use credit cards wisely, how to use a debit card safely, everything you should know about credit cards. And they are telling
Sir, the
more about
screen is
credit.
not, you
Yeah,
are
yeah,
not showing this.
yeah. Think we can read this. Debit cards versus credit cards. Kaviram, please read this 1 minute. Am I recording it? I think so.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I am recording it now.
Yes, sir. Both
Please
credit
read.
cards and debit
Yeah,
cards are part
yeah.
of our financial system. Credit cards as well as debit cards typically look identical with 16-digit card numbers, expiration dates, CVV, and other security features such as EMV chips. Both credit cards and debit cards will help you to make convenient purchase in stores as well as online. Both credit and debit cards will help you to prevent carrying cash. Banks usually offer reward point as well as various deals and offers for both credit and debit cards. Sources of funds. The key difference between a credit card and a debit card is that a credit card helps you to use the money from your bank account, while a debit card helps you to use the money from your bank account. That is, credit card gives you access to a line of credit issued by a bank, while source of funds for debit cards will be your savings account or current account. Spending limits. For credit cards, you issuer bank will be fixing a limit beyond which you will not be able to make any purchases. In case of debit cards, you can spend up to the balance of your savings or current account. Billing. For credit cards, you will be billed on a monthly basis and you can receive the statement of transaction. For debit cards. There is no billing or statement. Credit card bill needs to be paid before its due date. Interest on spends. For credit card, interest will be charged on outstanding amount if hasn't been paid by the due date. For debit card, no interest will be charged. Eligibility. To get a debit card, you need to have a savings account or a current account with your bank. Credit cards are issued by the bank based on various factors such as your income, credit score, credit history, past relationship with the bank, etc. ATM withdrawal. If you withdraw money from the ATM using debit card, no interest will be charged because you are withdrawing the amount deposited in your bank account. However, if you use your credit card to withdraw money from the ATM, bank will consider this as a type of loan credit which you will have to repay with a high rate of interest. Credit score. Missing a payment on credit card and advisory affect your credit score. However, credit score is not related to your debit card spends.
I think they have given all the points nicely, and this will help you in facing questions on debit cards and credit cards. So, how many digits are there in CBV?
16
Three,
digits,
sir.
sir.
Three
Yes,
Three.
digits.
three. CVV is three, and
CVV, 3 digits. And debit card number, credit card number is
16
16
digits.
16
digits.
digits.
That's right. And the expiration date will be given in the form of month and year expiry. Month and year expiry. That is, if it is given that a card is expiring on 03/24, it will not be valid from 1st of April 2024. That is the understanding. Could you follow that? Yeah. Incidentally, let us see what are agri loans? Because there is Sanjay here in this group. So, Sanjay, please
Yes, sir.
read some of these agri loans.
Recognizing the importance of agriculture sector, the development of Federal Bank has created an created an elaborate institutional framework to meet the credit requirements of the sector. Agriculture lending. Agriculture lending forms an integral part of the majority priority sector lending effort. Bank offers loan facility for sectors like plantation, horticulture, land development, irrigation, farm mechanization, construction of rural grounds, cold storage and polyhouse or greenhouse, traditional agriculture, floriculture, animal husbandry, poultry, fishery, among others. This service is extended to rural, semi-urban, and urban branches.
Yeah. What are the names of loan? Agri.
Agri farm credit loans, agri infrastructure loans, and agri ancillary service.
Yeah. That will do. Now, let us see something about agri infrastructure loans. Please read.
Agri infrastructure loans provided for construction of storage facilities, soil conservation, and watershed development. Plant tissue culture and agri biotechnology, seed production, production of biopesticides, biofertilizers, and vermicompost are eligible to be classified under agri infrastructure. Loans for construction of oil extractions, processing units for production of biofuels, their storage and distribution infrastructure, along with loans to entrepreneurs for setting up compressed biogas, the CBG plants, are also eligible as per revised RBI guidelines.
What are the names of loans?
Agri Marketing Infrastructure Scheme, Agri Infrastructure Fund Scheme, Fishery and Aquaculture Infrastructure Development.
Yeah, very good. That's right. And in fact, I was asking you about Kisan credit card.
Yes, sir.
I think yesterday or today, yesterday only.
Yesterday,
I
sir.
was asking you about Kisan credit card. This should be known to everybody. Uh, please read.
Federal Kisan Card are issued to farmers to meet their cultivation and non-farm equipment, including purchase of inputs and other short-term requirements, and working capital requirements for allied agriculture in a flexible and cost-efficient manner. To, to meet the recurring expense for
Mm,
crop raising, conducting seasonal operations. Minimal paperwork. Financially under the scheme will be issued a federal RuPay Kisan Card and Card. Hassle-free processing. There's no ceiling or maximum
mm. There is no ceiling on maximum
maximum.
amount. They have loans like Federal RuPay Kisan Card, Plantation Development Loan, then Pratyasha Loan, Animal Husbandry Loan, Broiler Poultry Farming Loan, Loan Against Warehouse Receipt. Mr. Ram, what is a warehouse receipt?
Sir, I think there are pretty various warehouses where we can store the utilities. Like if we take agriculture, means we can store the perishable goods in cold storage system facilities like that, sir.
Sanjay, can you tell me what is a warehouse?
Whereas the storage of godowns where we can store the products, like for example, the paddy, if we the rice which has been overstocked, it could be stored, and when the market price is high, we could sell it during that time. Recently, this onion price was not high. It has been stored in the warehouses, and when the price was high, they used to sell it. So this purpose warehouse.
Correct. You know what is this Pratyasha loan? I have not heard about it.
No, even I have thought of
You
asking.
don't know
No, sir, I thought of asking.
features and benefits. Please read features and benefits.
Federal Potassium loan is designed to provide credit to distressed farmers, enabling them to prepare their debit to an informal sector against collateral or group security.
Mm,
Ideal for individuals indebted to the informal sectors, either singly, jointly, or group of 5 to 10 members belonging to different banks. Members of LJLG, Joint Liability Group, are also eligible. minimum paperwork, and speedy processing without any hidden charges or heavy penalties.
Good. That's right. So this much for agriculture. Yeah. Now we will go to next candidate. What is her name? Suchi. Suchi, when is your interview date has not come for you, no?
No, sir, not yet.
Yeah. And what is the degree you are doing? BCom.
Yes, sir, final year.
So now what you can do is you can take care of the. Did you go through the 20 pages material given to you? Suchi,
Which 20 pages, sir?
here subject related questions. Interview guidebook. Did you see this book or not?
Yes, sir, I read 3 pages.
What is this? You are a member of my group for last 1 week and you read only 3 pages.
Sorry,
Huh?
sir.
What is this? That shows your lack of interest. Are you keen about getting this job? Because it is very difficult. I told you yesterday in detail about getting this job once you go out. It is next to impossibility. Don't think I am underestimating all of you. If you people go for regular recruitment systems, you will not find your numbers in the people selected for the next round because the marks scored by them is quite high. Very tough examination also is very tough. Okay, now you must read these things well. Now, can you tell me what is a trial balance, Suchi?
So, trial balance is a statement containing the various ledger balances on a particular date.
Acha? Oh, yeah, I was showing it to you. I was thinking I am hiding it and then I asked you. Oh, no, but then even this statement is not correct. I would say trial balance is a statement of the debit and credit balances of taken from the general ledger as on a particular date, and they must tally. The debit total must tally with the credit total. If it doesn't tally, it indicates there is some arithmetical inaccuracy. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, next one. Can you tell me what is a promissory note? What is a promissory note? Sir, I have read only up to paper 3. This is coming in paper 4. I don't know. Correct? Suchi, tell what is a promissory note?
I don't know, sir.
Please read. 1 minute.
Yeah, 1 second, sir.
Yeah, please read.
It's an instrument in writing containing an unconditional undertaking signed by the maker to pay a certain sum of money only to or to the order of a certain person or to the bearer of the instrument.
Yeah, that is, A will be borrowing money from B, stating, I promise to pay rupees 10,000 received from B with interest at so and so date. Pay B or order. That is, if B is endorsing that promissory note to somebody else, then he has to pay money to the next person. Please continue reading 17.
Check, a bill of exchange drawn on a specified banker and payable on demand.
Yeah. Check nowadays it is not much in use because we have started using GPAY, Phone Pay, Paytm, Amazon Pay, so many pays are there. So using checks has come down. However, check is a instrument drawn by the drawer, that is the account holder on his bank, asking the bank to pay a certain sum of money. He will say, pay rupees 500, pay rupees 10,000. He will mention that clearly. Certain sum of money only to or to the order of a certain person. That means the check will be made pay Ramaswamy or bearer. So it will not be given pay Ramasamy or Kupusamy or Govindasamy. No, it has to be referring payable to a certain person. Yes, pay a certain amount to the bearer or the say the endorsee of the instrument. So that is the qualities of a check. Nowadays it is not much in use, doesn't matter. Now continue number 18.
Stale check. A stale check means not valid of check. That means more than 6 months the check is not valid.
That is wrong. Nowadays the number of days has been reduced to 3 months. Earlier it was 6 months. Boys, especially non-commerce boys, you please know, now it is only 3 months. This is an old material written in 2017. It has been since revised to 3 months. Continue.
Bank reconciliation statement. It is a statement reconciling the balance as shown by the bank passbook and the balance as shown by the cash book. Objective is to know the difference and pass necessary correcting, adjusting entries in the books.
Continue.
Matching concept. Matching means requires proper matching of expense with the revenue. Capital
Yeah.
income.
Yeah.
The term capital income means an income which does not grow out of or pertain to the running of the business proper.
Okay.
Revenue income. The income which arises out of and in the course of the regular business transactions of a concern.
That is, revenue income means supposing it is a car. So the car manufacturing company selling cars. So whatever monies are received from sales of car, that will be revenue income. But where the car company is selling a portion of their land to somebody else, that money will be called as capital income. That is not in the routine course of business. Continue.
Capital expenditure. It means an expenditure which has been incurred for the purpose of obtaining a long-term advantage for the business.
Capital expenditure means where the business wants to buy some machineries or vehicles or say land, building, then it will come under capital expenditure. Continue.
Revenue expenditure. An expenditure that incurred in the course of regular business transactions of a concern.
Very. Thank you. Now we will go to Sanjay. Not Sanjay, that Viswas. Viswas, are you there? Your internet will not be good always, mostly. Viswas, how is your internet today? Viswas. Viswas. Viswa, are you able to hear me? Viswa is an engineer having an internet connection which doesn't work. Huh? What is this? Viswa, are you there? Are you able to hear me? Kaviram, are you able to hear me?
Sir,
Hello?
he has texted something.
Are you able to
Yes,
hear
sir.
me? Yeah.
I can
hear
able
you.
to hear you, sir.
Yeah. What happened to Viswa?
Sure, he's saying
There
that
is background noise.
background noise is very high near him, sir. He's at a
There is some temple function, it seems.
Acha. Then it's okay.
Yes,
Not
texted.
required. Then I will request Kaviram to read from 26.
Okay, sir. Deferred revenue expenditure. An expenditure which is incurred during an accounting period but is Applicable further period also. Example, heavy advertisement.
Actually, it is spelling is wrong. Deferred revenue expenditure. It should be DEFFERED. Deferred. Could you follow? Yeah,
Okay, sir.
continue.
Bad debts. Bad debts denote the amount lost from the debtors to whom the goods were sold on credit.
Okay, continue.
Depreciation. Depreciation denotes gradually and permanent decrease in the value of asset due to wear and tear, technology changes, lapse of time and accident.
Continue.
Fictitious assets. These are the assets not represented by tangible possessions or property. Expenses, discount on issue of shares, debit balance in the profit and loss account when shown on the asset side in the balance sheet.
Proceed.
Intangible assets.
Hmm.
Yes, sir. 30 intangible assets. Intangible assets means the assets which is not having the physical appearance and it have the real value. It's shown on the asset side of the balance sheet. 31. Acquired income. Acquired income means income
No.
which have been.
Please,
Yes, sir.
please read properly.
Okay, sir.
Read properly.
Accrued income. Accrued
Hmm.
income, right, sir?
Hmm.
Yes.
Correct.
Accrued income. Accrued income means income which has been earned by the business during the accounting year, but which has not been due and therefore has not been received. Outstanding income. Outstanding income means income which has become due during the accounting year, but which has not so far been received by the firm. 33. Suspense account. The suspense account is an account to which the difference in the trial balance has been put temporarily. 34. Depletion. It implies removal of
Please
an.
read properly.
Yes, sir.
34.
Depletion, right, sir?
Depletion.
Depletion. It
Depletion.
implies. Okay, sir.
It
Depletion.
implies removal of an.
It implies removal of an available but not replaceable sources, such as extracting coal from a coal mine.
Okay. Continue.
Amortization. The process of writing of intangible assets is a term as amortization.
But this definition
36.
is not very much correct. But we will take
Okay,
it
sir.
now. Continue. Dilapidation.
Dilapidations. The term dilapidations to damage done to a building or other property during a tenancy.
Hmm.
Capital employed. The term capital employed means sum of total long-term funds employed in the business. That is share capital plus reserves and surplus plus long-term loans. Non-business
Minus.
assets plus.
Minus.
Yes, minus non-business assets plus fictitious assets.
Okay. Continue.
38. Equity shares. Those shares which are not having pref rights are called equity shares.
Preference rights or
Okay, sir.
preference rights. Continue.
Preference shares.
Hmm.
Those shares which are carrying the preference right are called preference shares. Preference rights in respect of fixed dividend. Preference right to repayment of capital in the event of company winding up. 40. Leverage. It is a force applied at a particular work to get the desired result.
Hmm.
41. Operating leverage. The operating leverage takes place when a changes in revenue greater changes in EBIT.
Earnings before income tax. Earnings before income tax. Continue.
Okay, sir. 42. Financial leverage. It is nothing but a process of using debt capital to increase the rate of return on equity.
But this
43.
and all non-commerce students may not follow, but just read and go. Continue.
Yes, sir. 43. Combined leverage. It is used to measure of total risk of the firm equal to operating risk plus financial risk.
Continue.
44. Joint venture. A joint venture is an association of two or more persons who combine for the execution of a specific transaction and divide the profit or a loss there of an agreed ratio.
Hmm.
45. Partnership. Partnership is the relation between the person who have agreed to share the profits of business carried on by all or any of them acting for all. 46. Factoring. It is an agreement under which a firm called borrower receives advances against its receivables from the financial institution called factor. 47. Capital reserve. The reserve which transferred from the capital gains is called capital reserve. 48. General reserve. The reserve which is transferred from normal profits of the firm is called general reserve. 49. Free cash. The cash not for any specific purpose, free from an encumbrance like surplus cash. 50. Minority interest. Minority interest refers to the equity of minority shareholders in a subsidiary company.
Minority means not necessarily minority community. Minority means supposing Ambani group is having major shares. Certain other people who are holding less number of shares, they will be called as minority shareholders. So we will stop this with this today and go to question paper. Now, tell me, we will go to Suchi. Suchi, choose one number from 11 to 20.
17, sir.
17. 17. Yeah. 17. We are having these questions. I think something relevant for you also. Now, please tell me, I think this must be a case of a commerce graduate. You please read from here. Introduce myself.
Introduce
Suchi.
myself apart from what is already given in the documents. Should I continue reading, sir?
Yeah.
My interest, music, and I said it makes me relaxed. Then asked how and when. And about my name and its meaning. Ready to relocate to the north. If parents are not willing, what will you do?
Suchi, answer me this question. Are you ready to relocate to north?
Sir, north means I can't, sir, because I may survive, but I have my only mother, so she can't speak Hindi, and it will be difficult for her in the north, so I can't relocate to the north. Sir.
Supposing you are posted to, you are from which state? Karnataka.
Andhra Pradesh.
Andhra Pradesh, now studying in Karnataka. Na?
Yes, sir.
Supposing you are posted in Karnataka or Kerala, what will you do?
Then I will relocate, sir.
How your mother knows Malayalam?
No.
Even you don't know Malayalam, but you have to manage in the office using English. So your mother also will manage by using Telugu and English. That's all. How much has she studied, mother?
10th, sir.
Oh, no problem. That's right. If parents are not willing, what you will do? This question doesn't arise now because you have already told you are not willing to go to north. But you are okay with the 4 southern states?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Continue. Now, related to banking, all these questions are only for you. Suchi, please answer me. What is the revenue source for the bank?
Sir, interest from loans.
Correct.
And
instead of telling interest from loans, he can say interest on loans.
Okay.
Both are same only. Yeah, continue.
Interest on loans and
Kaviram, tell me what is the sources of income for the bank?
Yes. The major source of the income for bank is interest on loans. Apart from that, the commissions earned for selling the para banking products like mutual funds, SIPs, and also lending Lockers for the regular usage, sir.
Locker means rent. Rent on lockers.
Rental income on lockers, sir.
Okay, good. Then one more income is there. I have explained about it in detail quite often. Sanjay, you know what is the other source of income?
So is there the service charges that they
Service charges, he has already told. Service charges on, say, bank assurance services or wealth management advisory services. Okay. Apart from that, there is one more income I have been telling you. Suchi, you know that? Suchi, you know what is the other source of income for the bank?
So from mutual funds?
No, that's already told, na?
so they buy securities?
They invest in securities. So they will get interest on those securities. They also invest in shares of other companies. So they will get the dividends from the companies. 1 minute. I am having wheezing. 1 minute. இல்லை ஏசி நான் மேல தானே போட்டிருக்கேன் தூக்கி தான் வச்சிருக்கேன் சரி பார்ப்போம். So the revenue source we were discussing. So to tell the answer precisely, number one, interest on loans. Number two, the commission earned on para banking services like bank assurance services, then mutual fund products, and also wealth management advisory services. Also, income, rental income on lockers given on rent. Then banks invest in government securities, so they get interest on them. Also, banks invest in shares, so they get dividends. When they invest in debentures, they will be getting interest. So what is the difference between debenture and shares? Suchi, you are a commerce graduate. You must tell me what is the difference between debentures and share. Suchi,
Sir, shares are the shares of the company can be bought by any individuals outside of the company, whereas debentures are the shares of the company primarily held by the
totally wrong. You're a commerce graduate giving a wrong answer. Can anybody else give me an answer? What is a debenture? Shareholders are people who have invested capital in the company. Debenture holders are people who have given loan to the company and on a fixed percentage of rate of interest. Shareholders will get a dividend only if the company makes profit, whereas debenture holders have to be paid the interest first before the dividend is declared. Have you not studied about this, Suchi? Debenture, shareholder shares, preferential shares, equity shares. Okay. Then
Yes.
under debenture itself, convertible debentures are there. Convertible debentures means it will be given in the prospectus itself. If you invest in this debenture, you have the option of getting it converted to share capital. So like that, it will be there at the rate prevalent on that date. So that is what it is. So this is a very, very, very important question for a commerce graduate and non-commerce graduate also, namely, what is the revenue source? This question will be asked. First of all, they will ask what is banking, what are the activities of bank, what are the sources of income for the bank. This is the routine question of the Federal Bank interview. Now, Suchi, next question is asking about current account. Can you tell me some points about current account?
So current account is the is a type of recurring deposit where mainly business individuals use it for business transactions. And
Now let me see what Sanjay has to say on this. What is a current account?
So current account only business people will be using it. There's no restriction for transaction that is withdrawal, and no interest would be provided to the bank from the bank side.
So you used a wrong word, Suchi. It's a recurring deposit. Recurring deposit is something else where it is open for a minimum of 6 months, maximum of 10 years, where we have to deposit a fixed amount every month. That is not a current account. But what you had in mind is current account is an account where there will be regular transactions or repeated transactions. That is what you had in mind, but you told it wrongly. So current account will be having a higher minimum balance. It is normally opened by businessmen, maybe proprietor or partnership or limited companies. And in the case of current accounts, only for sole proprietor accounts, ATM cards are issued. For others, ATM card is not issued. However, they can have, what is that? Internet banking and all that. Okay, good. Now, Suchi, can you explain to me what is a savings account? You are having a savings account. Which bank?
so Kotak Bank, sir.
Sir, Kotak Mahindra Bank.
Yes, sir.
Good. Where is its headquarters?
Mumbai, sir.
Good. Who are the important people from Kotak Mahindra?
Founder is Uday Kotak.
Hmm.
And I don't remember the MD, sir. I forgot.
Kotak Mahindra Bank. Key people are Uday Kotak, non-executive director. Then other people, MD and CEO is Deepak Gupta.
Yes, sir.
So these are the various products they are giving. Please read the products given on the screen. Are you seeing the screen now?
Yes, sir.
Please read what are the products they are giving.
Consumer banking, commercial banking, insurance, credit cards, investment banking, mortgage loans, private banking, private equity, investment management, asset management, mutual funds, exchange traded funds, index funds, wealth management, stockbroking, risk management.
Yeah, this also is a big bank, but their salary is very low. That's why we are all not going. They have subsidiaries. What are the subsidiaries?
Kotak Mahindra General Insurance, Kotak Life Insurance, Kotak Mahindra AMC, Kotak Securities.
Asset management company. Yeah, Kotak Mahindra Prime. I don't know what it is. Very good. So beyond that, we don't need it. Please tell me about savings account.
The savings account is account for an individual who is earning a monthly fixed income, where each month the account was deposited with a fixed amount, and have a certain rate of interest on it.
Can anyone improve the answer, Sanjay or Ram?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So savings account are usually used by salary people, students, and pension people. Here the interest will be about 3.05% up to 5 lakhs and 3.10% up to above 5 lakhs. And the minimum balance should be maintained here.
Very
Here the bank will be giving interest to savings account, but in current account bank won't be giving any interest. That is a difference, major difference.
I think Sanjay has covered the points very nicely. Good. Very nice, Sanjay. Good. Now, Suchi, you must try to know about them and try to speak out confidently. You are a very potential candidate. Only thing is you must read more. Your exams are there now in the near future.
Yes, sir.
When?
It's in May, sir, and currently I'm working. May.
May means 1 month is there. Currently,
Yeah, but currently I'm working on a project work, and there is one exam called CMA. It's going on in June, sir. I'm currently preparing for that as well.
That is not botheration now. That which is coming in, this is not coming before April. No exam is before April. Why don't you spend time and read?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I will.
Very good. Now we will go to next person who will participate. Mr. Kotak. No. What is that? Ram. What Ram? Kabiram.
Kaviram.
Kabiram. Kabiram.
Yes, sir.
Kabiram. Please tell me
Yes,
what
sir.
is NBFC? What do you know about NBFC?
Yes, sir. NBFC stands for non-banking financial corporations. NBFCs are not insured by the.
Non-banking financial companies.
Sir, there's two. I have searched in the Google, sir. Some of them are saying company, some of them are saying corporation. What is the correct thing, sir? Company.
It is okay. I support company.
Okay, sir. NBFC stand for non-banking financial companies, and NBFCs are not insured by DICGC, Deposit Insurance and Credit Guarantee Corporation of India, and NBFCs cannot accept the demand deposit. They can, however, accept a term deposit. And for starting a NBFC, it required 500 crore as a initial capital.
Who said?
Sir, I have read in a document.
No.
It is not necessary. It is for a private bank, sir.
Yeah. That is
Yeah,
for
it is for a private bank. Yes, sir. Sorry.
Yeah.
It is for a private bank.
Not for this.
This.
First of all, you can read it here. 1 minute.
Yes, sir.
Difference between NBFC and banks.
Banks generally accept demand deposits as well as term deposits, whereas NBFCs accept only term deposits. Whereas NBFCs are not insured by the DICGC. Banks are insured by the DICGC. Both NBFC and bank has to follow the rules and regulations of RBI.
Not bad. What is your name? Kabiram.
Yes, sir.
Kabiram. Please read Kabiram.
Yes, sir. NBFC is a company that provides banking service to people without holding a bank license. Bank is a government authorized financial intermediary that aims to providing banking service to general public. Incorporated under Companies Act 1926, Banking Regulation Act 1949. Demand deposits not accepted in NBFC, accepted in banks. Foreign investment allowed up to 100% in NBFC, allowed up to 74% for private sector banks. And payment and settlement system, not a part of a system, integral part of a system in the bank. Maintenance of reserve ratio, not required for the NBFC, compulsory for a bank. Deposit insurance facility, not available for NBFC, available for bank. Credit
in
creation.
Banks, how much insurance is given? Guarantee is given under DICGC. How many lakhs?
Sir, up to 5 lakhs for a individual. Sir.
Very good. 5 lakhs per individual per bank. Good.
Okay, sir.
Continue.
Credit creation. NBFC do not create credit. Banks create credit.
Wrong.
Transaction service.
Wrong. This answer is wrong. NBFCs also give credit. So
Okay,
that answer you remove it. Doesn't matter.
okay, sir.
Transaction services.
Transaction services not provided by NBFC, provided by the banks.
I don't know what do they mean by transaction. This point also you leave it.
Okay, sir.
That is also not required. Good. Now we will go for the next question. Mr. Sanjay, please tell me what are the different types of banks that are there?
So there are two types of bank, that is scheduled bank and non-scheduled bank. Under scheduled bank, we have public sector bank, private sector bank, regional rural banks, and foreign banks. And coming for public sector banks like public sector bank is the bank that has more than 50% of share that has been owned by government. Private sector bank doesn't have any share owned by government. There is a difference between public sector and private sector banks. And foreign banks has the main headquarters outside a country, so that comes in a foreign bank.
Then you have omitted regional
commercial
rural,
and corporate. It's a commercial
regional rural banks.
Regional rural banks. So it will be
small finance banks, payment banks, then specializes bank. These are specialized banks too, such as housing finance companies or banks that serve a particular purpose. These focus only on mortgages and do not offer general banking services. More types of banks, central bank, RBI is the central bank of our country. Some more banks are also there, that cooperative banks are there.
Yes, sir. Cooperative
urban,
urban
cooperative banks are also there. Anyhow, that's right. But this point you tell in middle. If you tell as the last point, they will torture you by asking what is a cooperative bank. You tell it at some point in between, not you end it up with small finance bank or payment banks. You read about them so that next question will be based on the last point you are telling. So do not end with cooperative bank. Even I don't know much details about cooperative banks. But we can tell about payment banks, we can tell about small finance banks and all that.
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, Mr. Kaviram.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me what do you know about RBI?
Yes, sir. RBI is the Reserve Bank of India, which is the central bank of India. And RBI is a regulatory body of the financial system. RBI is the banker of the bank, and it is the banker of our government too. And RBI maintains a Payment and Settlement Act. RBI is issuer of the currency, and apart from that, RBI maintains our financial system of our country, sir.
See, actually, what you told was not wrong. I think you have omitted that point. Foreign exchange control. Another point is regarding. You should tell that RBI is the monetary policy controlling authority. They raise or reduce the repo rates in order to control the inflation. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Very good. I will go to Suchi. Suchi, are you there online?
Yes, sir.
Who is the governor of Reserve Bank of India?
Shakti Kanta Das.
Do you know a few other who were governor of Reserve Bank of India?
There are 4 members in the 4 deputy governors.
Correct. But I am asking about this. Are you seeing on the screen? Urjit Patel?
Yes, sir.
Urjit Patel, Raghuram Rajan, D. Subba Rao, Y.V. Reddy, Vimal Jalan. We will stop with this. And sometimes they may ask you who was the first governor of Reserve Bank. Sir Osborne Smith. Sir Osborne Smith, and first Indian governor is C.D. Deshmukh.
Sir,
First Indian, yes, please.
Vishwa is waiting in the lobby, sir. He has left and joined.
Acha, acha, ठीक है. I have admitted him. C.D. Deshmukh. No, but I want you to write down these names, sir. All of you write down the names from this Bimal Jalan. They are asking in some interviews, tell me the names of 5 governors of RBI. Bimal Jalan, Y.V. Reddy, D. Subbarao, Raghuram Rajan, Urjit Patel, Shakti Kanta Das. Hello, he has been there for more than 5 years. Oh, great, Baba. He is running 6th year now. Great. Excellent, excellent. So, these like this, you must know the names, Suchi.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, Suchi, I am going to ask you a very simple question. Who is controlling the banks in our country?
Central Bank RBI, sir.
Correct. You don't have to sell central bank. Simply tell RBI, Reserve Bank of India.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Suchi, can you tell me who is controlling insurance companies in our country?
Yes, sir. IRDAI, Insurance Regulatory Development Authority of India.
Very good. Very happy. Please tell me where is its headquarters, Suchi?
It's in Hyderabad, sir.
Superb. Who is the chairman of our IRDAI? You don't remember.
Yes.
Anybody else knows what is the name of IRDAI chairman? Sanjay or Kaviram, you know? Debasish Panda.
Batish Panda.
Debasish Panda. Okay,
Okay,
very
sir.
good. Now I will go to Kaviram. Kaviram.
Yes, sir.
Name the authority controlling stock exchanges.
Security Exchange Board of India, sir. SEBI.
Who is the chairman? Mrs. Madhabi Puri Booch. Mrs. Madhabi Puri Booch headquarters is in Mumbai. I have been telling in every class, but obviously you are forgetting. It's okay, fine. Now, Mr. Kaviram, you are from Tamil Nadu.
Yes, sir.
Can you name 5 chief ministers of your state?
Yes, sir. Dr. K. Karunanidhi and Miss Jayalalitha, Mr. Edappadi Palanisamy, and Mr. M.K. Stalin, and sir.
Tell me one more.
Yes,
Hello,
sir.
sir.
One more candidate. Sir, Kamarajas, Mr. Kamarajas.
That's okay. But
Yeah, I can't.
why are you telling the very old thing? Now, Sanjay, can you tell names of recent chief ministers?
Hello, sir. Am I audible? Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So it's MK Stalin now. Previously, it was Edappadi Palanisamy. Then OPS was there. Paneerselvam.
Good. Then
before that, Jayalalitha was there. And before that, Karunanidhi was there.
Excellent. That's good. You should tell like that. I will not ask you CM of Kerala.
I am
But
Vishwa. Is it audible?
Vishwa, are you able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Good. Vishwa, you told there is some lot of sound and all in your
Yes,
place.
sir. Now it's down, sir.
Now it is reduced. What some
local temple festival, sir.
You are staying where, Vishwa?
I am in, sir.
You are in Vishwa Garu. మీరు ఎక్కడ స్టే చేస్తున్నారు?
Coimbatore, sir.
కోయంబత్తూరులో ఉన్నారా? అచ్చా. Very good. Now we will go to our Suchi madam. Suchi madam. Please tell me the names of 5 chief ministers of Andhra Pradesh.
Yes, sir. Currently, it's Y.S. Jaganmohan Reddy. Previously, it was Chandrababu Naidu, and before that, Y.S. Rajshekar Reddy, Kiran Kumar Reddy, and before that, N.T. Ramarao.
You are remembering N.T. Ramarao.
Yes, sir.
Good. Correct. Not bad. Telangana means only 2-3 people, na? Only was there. Telangana.
Yes, sir.
Tell me who is the
KSR, sir.
Huh?
KSR.
KSR means? Hello, what is the full name?
1 second, sir.
Telangana.
Yeah. K. Chandrasekhar Rao.
Chandrasekhar Rao was there and full about 2 terms or so. Now next person is some Reddy. What is his name? Hello, Chapama. Revant Reddy or
Revant
what
Reddy. Yes, sir.
Revant Reddy. Correct? Good. So we should know all these gossips. We can't help it. Now they are asking Finance Minister of India and also asked names and respective departments of any 3 cabinet ministers. Super question. I have been repeatedly telling you to go through the list of union ministers. Now, shall I expect Sanjay to tell me names
Yes,
of
sir.
5 union ministers?
So the finance minister is Sri Nirmala Sitharaman, and
Sri,
defense minister
is it Sri?
Sir, the respect for honorable Sri, there will be adding the word Sri Nirmala Sitharaman.
Mrs.
Mrs.
Nirmala or
Okay, sir.
Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman.
Sir,
Continue.
for okay, Nirmala Sitharaman, and defense minister is Home Minister is Amit Shah, defense minister is. So once again, I'll recall, sir. Yes, sir. So defense minister is Sri Rajnath Singh, finance minister Nirmala Sitharaman, and home affairs is Sri Amit Shah, and commerce minister, Ministry of Commerce is Sri Piyush Goyal, and agriculture minister is Arjun.
Correct. But you see what happened? You repeated the same 3 names again and again. Why?
Sir, like I studied in order, sir. I got the match.
See, but we can't be. It doesn't matter.
Okay, sir.
Very nice. No problem. Now, Mr. Kaviram, can you tell me the names of 5 other cabinet ministers, union?
Sir, I have also prepared those famous names, sir. Apart from that, I can say
Transport minister.
Tell me.
Anurag Thakur, sir, sports minister.
Now, doesn't matter. Mr. Kaviram, take privilege of reading all the names.
Okay, sir.
This is Mr.
Narendra Modi, Prime Minister, Ministry of Personal, Public Grievance and Pensions, Department of Atomic Energy and Department of Space.
Okay.
Mr. Rajnath Singh, Ministry of Defense. Mr. Amit Shah, Ministry of Home Affairs and Ministry of Cooperation.
Cooperation.
Yes.
Read.
Yes, sir. Mrs. Nirmala Sitharaman ji, Ministry of Finance and Ministry of Corporate Affairs. Mr. Nitin Gadkari, Ministry of Road Transport and Highways.
Yeah, now we will go to Suchi. Suchi, please read. Subramaniam.
Yes, sir. Minister of External Affairs, Subramaniam Jaishankar. Ministry of Education, Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, Dharmendra Pradhan. Minister of Commerce and Industry, Minister of Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution, Minister of Textiles, Piyush Goyal. Minister of Women and Child Development, Minister of Minority Affairs, Smriti Zubin Irani. Minister of Tribal Affairs, Minister of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, Arjun
Arjun Munda.
Arjun Munda. Minister of
Munda, say in our Tamil and Telugu, Munda is a bad word, but here it is a name. Continue.
Yes, sir. Minister of Social Justice and Empowerment, Virendra Kumar. Minister of Health and Family Welfare, Minister of Chemicals and Fertilizers, Mansukh L. Mandavia. Minister
Please
of
read.
Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Minister of Labor and Employment, Bhupender Yadav.
Good.
Minister of Heavy Industries and Public Enterprises, Mahendra Nath Pandey. Minister of Parliamentary Affairs, Minister of Coal, Minister of Mines, Prahalad Joshi.
Sanjay,
Minister of
Sanjay, next you read. Sanjay. Minister
Yes,
of
sir.
Jal Shakti.
Minister of Jai Shakti, Gajendra Singh Shekhawat.
No. Shekhawat.
Gajendra Singh Shekhawat, Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, Narayana Tattu Rane, Ministry of Animal Husbandry, Parshothaman Rupala, Ministry of Railways, Ashwini Vaishnav, Ministry of Ports.
No. Ministry of Railways,
Ministry of Railways, Ministry of Communication, Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, Ashwini Vaishnav, Ministry of Ports, Shipping and Waterways, Ministry of Ayush, Sarbananda Sonowal, Ministry of Rural Development, Ministry of Panchayati Raj, Giriraj Singh, Ministry of Civil Aviation, Ministry of Steel, Jyotiraditya.
Jyotiraditya Scindia.
Ministry of Power, Ministry of New and Renewable Energy, Rajkumar Singh, Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas, Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, Hardeep Singh Puri, Ministry of Culture, Ministry of Tourism, Ministry of Development of Northeastern Region, G. Kishan Reddy, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, Anurag Thakur.
That much will do, but independent charge also we must read. Rao Inderjit Singh, Jitendra Singh, Arjun Ram Meghwal, Kiren Rijiju. But these names are not important, but still you should know. Other names you can omit them. So very nice. Thank you so much. We will stop with this. What is your name? That Suchi, Sanjay, Kiran, Ram. Sorry, what is that? Kaviram. Then
Kaviram pronounced.
Kaviram. Yeah. But then our Viswas. Be reading content given to you for banking. Go through the current website of Federal Bank also, so that you can answer any new question that is asked. But today somebody selected 17. Who is that? That girl. It's a good page. Very good page. 17 we have not completed yet. Doesn't matter. We will continue tomorrow. Thank you so much. Best wishes. Yeah.
Sir, today I visited the Federal Bank manager, sir.
Oh, very good. Which branch did you go?
Sir, Velu, sir.
Acha, Velur.
Yes,
Velur, I think it's a big branch, I think so.
Yes, sir, I'm in Velur only. So I went and talked with the manager. So he was like, you just read about the Federal Bank webpage and questions related to banking. So he got selected through IBPS. So he didn't know much about the Federal Bank. So he just told me about read the banking information and current affairs. Current affairs, they will be asking more about current affairs. So he was asking me advising me to study more current affairs and banking related questions. For clerical post, he asked me to read only basic. It's not good. Don't go much deep into it. If you talk also, they will be asking more further questions on it. So just be on the automotive.
They will ask only basics of banking, like what is savings account, what is current account, how will you convince a customer, how will you these questions I have discussed in detail in our video on 17th March.
Yes, sir.
There is a video on 17th March, 1 hour. I was going on talking without stopping. There I
Yes,
have
sir.
covered almost all the important points. Suchi, did you read that? Did you watch that video? Suchi. Suchi has gone. Oh,
Yes, sir, I read, saw, sir.
you watched that video, 17th. Very good. Thank you. Best wishes. We'll meet again tomorrow as it is 8:30. Thank you.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
sir. Thank you, sir.
And if there is a change, I
Thank
will
you, sir.
advise. Thank you. Bye.